So you see, it's not murder at all. It's like you say. It's justice! Ahsoka, now!
Thanks, buddy.
Stop! The Jedi is mine.
Lux, get the ship.
Yeah, Ahsoka, yes.
What the heck are you doing, Connor? I leave to go to the store to get some water for 2 minutes, and you're watching freaking cartoons for 3-year-olds.
It's a serious cartoon show. It's good.
No, it's not, Connor. You know that.
The women and everything, like, it's a serious show.
Connor, give me the computer. I need to write a paper in World War II, proper inline format with 1-point margins, and you're doing this, you know? Get off. Leave. Come on. I'll show you the door. Get out.
Fine.
Turn this freaking rubbish off.
A few moments later.
What the heck's going on in... What the heck?
It's not what it looks like, Connor.
You're watching anime?
Yes, but you gotta understand, Connor, the girls, the story is really good, Connor, I promise.
That's the same argument I gave you.
It is. But look at Froppy, Connor.
Who?
Froppy.
Oh. Hey guys, Connor here today, and I got a brand new video for you guys. So, you know, I'm 19, and I enjoy cartoons. A lot. Like, I probably need help. But anyways, I thought it'd be a good idea for future viewers of this channel to get to know me. So here is my list for the top 10 best cartoon shows, in my opinion. Number 10 is Adventure Time. I mean, yeah, the first season's kind of goofy, you know, but then the show got, like, really serious, like, later on, and I mean, like, the last, you know, season of itself was, like, a jaw-dropping moment, really, for me. It's a lot of random humor, but it works, good voice acting and everything. I highly do recommend you watch it, most likely the last season, so you can see how it ends. Number 9 is Gravity Falls. Now, I didn't watch the show at first because, you know, I didn't know what to think about it. I was young and very stupid. But anyways, the show was so perfect. I couldn't stop laughing at it. Season 1 was perfect. Season 2 was really good, though, of course, like the last few episodes. It only, you know, lasted 2 seasons, but it ended on a very good note. I just love this show so much. The mystery, my favorite character probably is Stan. Can't stop laughing at him. The comedy was just perfect, writing, everything. I mean, the adult jokes, the adult humor was really good, just like this clip here.
Don't panic. That could be anyone in that suit.
God, hot Belgian waffles! Wait, I'm alone. I can swear for real. Son of a...
Yeah, that was really funny. So, anyways, that's number 9. So number 8 is Transformers Prime. So when I first, you know, wanted to get back into Transformers a few years ago, I thought, okay, so what's the best Transformers show out there? And a lot of people said Transformers Prime, so I was like, okay, well, I'll watch it. And you know what? It's perfect. I cannot stop, like, rewatching episodes, the show, the comedy, the battle scenes, like the fight scenes, like, actually had risk to it. The show took a very huge risk. I mean, like, not a lot, but when characters died on the show, it was, like, very sad. And jaw-dropping, really. I mean, characters got ripped in half, and, like, you're like, it just happened. That just happened. But the show had a lot of best characters, like best Starscream, best Soundwave, best Ratchet, probably best Optimus Prime, too. I mean, like, at first when you look at the show, you don't know. Like, the first episode, I was just like, okay. But it gets better later on. I love the voice cast. I really love Transformers Prime. It's a fantastic show. Number 7 is DuckTales, the reboot, of course. I love this reboot. It's everything that a reboot should be, of course. I mean, seeing the characters, like, from the old one all the way to the new, Like, it's fantastic. David Tennant voices Scrooge McDuck, and it's hilarious, the accent and everything. I mean, Donald Duck is just hilarious in the show, of course. I mean, like, a lot of the characters, they're just, like, perfect. They're better in the new version than the old one. Because, you know, I mean, yeah, it's a big difference, you know, 90s or whatever it came out. Even the brand new characters are, like, really good. There's a new character named Mark Beeks, who I have no idea who he's a parody of. He's a hilarious character, and I just gotta say, like, at least give the reboot a try. Like, it's really good, too. So number 6 is Regular Show, of course. I mean, I just love this show. Like, I watched it since the very first episode. You know, like, as I grew older and the show went on more, there's so much drama, of course, between Mordecai and kind of Rigby, too. The episodes were just hilarious. I mean, Mordecai's relationship with Margaret, you know, that didn't last long, and I'm just gonna say it right now, like, I prefer CJ more than Margaret, because Margaret's not good for Mordecai. CJ was. But Mordecai messed that up. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like, I loved the ending for Regular Show, too. Like, you know, Pops died and everything. The best episodes for me is probably, like, those Halloween specials. Like, those were just hilarious. I mean, I do recommend, I recommend all these shows on the list, but I'm sure people watching this have at least seen Regular Show. You gotta be a couch potato or something if you haven't seen Regular Show. So number 5 is Star Wars Rebels. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna hate me. Like, a lot of people are gonna hit that dislike button and comment.
Hold on, Connor. You have 47 views per video. You call that a lot of views? That's nothing.
Fine. A lot of people who may or may not watch this video in the future may not like my opinion on choosing this show on my list. Even though it is my opinion, they may or may not like it, and they will hit that dislike button and comment very angry. Better?
Yeah.
Anyways, so Star Wars Rebels. It's a hated show, and yes, I'll admit it. Season 1 sucked. But it got better. Like, well, Season 1 had some really good episodes, like, for the final episodes for the season. Like, Season 2, we got Ahsoka versus Darth Vader, and James Earl Jones voicing him too. Like, it was fantastic fight scene. Then Season 3 kicked in, and we had Grand Admiral Thrawn. A lot of legend characters coming in on the show. Of course, probably to get, you know, more people watching it, of course. I mean, it worked for me, so. But great voice acting. You get Clone Wars characters. Like, Captain Rex actually had a lot of, like, good episodes about the war. Some, I mean, not flashbacks, but, you know, like, he freaked out sometimes, and it was good. I mean, like, the final season is just fantastic with, you know, of course, spoilers, you know, with Kanan dying, sacrificing himself. I mean, the show ended kind of on a cliffhanger, but, you know, if we're going to watch the show, I would say start on Season 2. Maybe watch Season 1 in, like, a later time, but start on Season 2 and just continue on there. Number 4 is Batman the Animated Series. Yeah, what can I say about this one? Of course, this one's perfect. I remember rewatching episodes when I was a kid and just loved it because it shows so much about, you know, these Batman villains. You know, Mark Hamill voicing the Joker, other voice actors who I can't think of their names, but no, like, a lot of these episodes, like, won, like, a lot of awards on. I mean, you know, you had the Two-Face episodes, and the villains' origins are so good, it's hard for me to actually pick my favorite villains, because, I mean, you got Joker, who's hilarious, Two-Face, who you just feel bad for, Scarecrow's scary, Mr. Freeze, you just feel so sad. I think it was Season 4, where the whole show had a redesign. I mean, like, Scarecrow was freaking scary. There's so many good episodes on this list. Like, everyone's, like, top 10 lists are always different because, I mean, there's a lot of good episodes, a lot of underrated episodes. Like, it's so good. If you want to know more about Batman villains, give the show a shot. Like, it is hands down amazing. So number 3 is Young Justice. I had a hard time trying to pick either Young Justice or Teen Titans, and I had to go with Young Justice. I love the show more than Teen Titans, even though some characters in Teen Titans are better versions of the characters than Young Justice's version, but Young Justice is just like Teen Titans, except it focuses more on the Justice League and the team, of course. Like, it's always underrated characters, or maybe characters never even heard of. Like, a lot of characters on the team, like, I had no idea who they were, and they gave them so much character, so much drama and intense fighting scenes and everything. They made underrated villains good, like Sportsmaster, a villain who just has sports gimmicks. Like, they made him like one of the favorite characters of the show. I mean, I watched the show when it first came on, and I'm very happy season 3 is coming out in the future. I cannot wait, especially the cliffhanger. But best characters like were Superboy, Kid Flash, Robin sometimes. It's just really good show. Like, I love the drama between them. Of course, you know, they're a little bit older, so there's like relationship problems, but it's really good though, of course. A lot of characters get so much character in this than they've ever had in anything. I mean, except for comics maybe, but yeah. So number 2 is Spectacular Spider-Man. Anyways, yeah, this is the best Spider-Man show ever. Highly recommend it. It's so sad when the show got canceled. It's heartbreaking because it ended up, of course, on a cliffhanger. A lot of versions of the villains. It was, like, amazing. Best Electro, probably best Rhino, too. Even best Green Goblin, too. Like, the voice acting was so good because they actually had Norman Osborn and Green Goblin, different voice actors, and it was perfect. Peter's drama between, you know, relationships and everything, it was perfect. A lot of characters, of course, have more character development than any other Spider-Man show, especially recent shows. A lot of my favorite episodes, of course, are like the Sinister Six episodes, the fight scenes, the Venom episodes, especially the Venom episodes were really good. When you watch it from season 1 to 2, and you're going to be upset that it got canceled, because they had a lot of future stuff they wanted to do for the show. I highly do recommend the show. Like, it's amazing. Seriously, like, I love this show so much. It's definitely my second favorite cartoon show of all time. So anyway, guys, before I get to number 1, honorable mentions are just, it's really long. A whole list of itself, like over 10 of those. So I'm sure any cartoon show you can think of is probably on that list. Except for Steven Universe. Oh no, that show's garbage. I threw you off, didn't I? I threw you off. I bet I did. Before we get to number 1, subscribe and comment below. What's your number 1 favorite cartoon show? Better not be Steven Universe. That show's gay. So, my number 1 favorite cartoon show of all time, if you couldn't tell by that skit, it's Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I love this show. What?
You're still talking about cartoons? And is that even a cartoon, Connor?
It counts. It aired on Cartoon Network. I think it counts.
I really don't think it does, Connor. You better...
No, it counts. This is my video, so it counts. Anyways, Star Wars Clone Wars. Seriously, I love this show. I grew up on this show. I saw it like from first all the way to last. When the show, like, instead of being on like at 7 p.m. and went to like 7 or 8 a.m. on Saturday mornings, I woke up early in the morning as a kid. I mean, it was early for me. But I woke up and I had to watch it. Like, I woke up and I just switched to Cartoon Network and I loved it. I mean, like, season 1 like had, you know, a little bit of some episodes that were good and some kind of random. Of course, it's violent. Really violent. People decapitated, stabbed. When the show went on, like, better episodes happened. Like, my personal favorite arc, of course, is the Umbara arc. Great characters. Like, you know, the voice actors, of course, most of them are different from the movies. Best characters on the show were like Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Captain Rex, Vibes. I'm a nerd to this show. Nothing can beat Star Wars The Clone Wars. I'm sorry, this is number one. Ahsoka was a made-up character, really, for Star Wars The Clone Wars. And, like, at first, you know, she's kind of, like, you know, you're like, eh. But she grew on. Like, she was better as a character. Like, super serious arcs with her when she is wanted for murder. And I just love the show, and I'm so happy it's coming back next year. I believe it's next year. So happy. I freaked out when I saw it because I was really upset when it got canceled by Disney. It has very serious themes, like with due to war you never think you would see in a Star Wars movie. There are episodes that are better than the movies, especially the new ones. If you can guess by it already, I'm praising the heck out of this show because it deserves praise. What I gotta say, it's Clone Wars. So anyways, guys, that's my list. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously, thank you. I love you guys. Maybe too much. But that's the video. Bye, guys.